I've seen you react to my stuff, and you don't really say like you don't say words that will please the higher people. You just say what's on your mind. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Okay, so I just started recording. I gotta make it like an official account for myself though for Discord.
I just say what's on my mind, literally.
Yeah, really. Oh,
And that's why
man.
people like me. That's why. That's literally why. That's legit why people stay. They just say, listen to what I say. Not even just for like sometimes for the content I do. They just listen for what I just say.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, what I've been surprised with is I have commenters that are like consistently commenting on my videos, and I'm really appreciative of it because it's just like, wow, I'm actually starting to develop a community where they're like on my videos all the time. Specifically Snowbreak, because I think that's what kind of got me the most subscribers. So
Snowbreak. So I would say in your case, because we as Gacha creators, obviously it is good to branch out, but not branch out super duper far. Obviously, try to establish yourself on one game for the first time,
yeah.
and then branch out. Especially because I branched out a little too hard, a little too early. So I'm kind of like trying to like jumble my channel back into the way it was. But I'm fine. I'm fine with management. I'm still getting people though.
Yeah, but it's interesting with Snowbreak because it's for me, I play it very casual, and I tell my all my viewers to play it very casually just because of the nature of it. Dude, Snowbreak, that game went from literally on its way to being EOS to making.
I heard about it.
Oh yeah, making like 10 mil last month.
That's what I did. I did went to your popular video, and it was talking about the EN.
Oh yeah, that's my most fun. Yeah.
Yeah, the EN and that. And I was like, yeah, this is definitely something he should
Dude,
talk about more.
I was so pissed because the Snowbreak developers are like really in tune with the fans now, because what basically happened was they went full fan service, and now they specifically listen to like their Chinese forums. Like the developers are in the Chinese forums talking to the players, and they're just like, we're just going to cater to the fans of Snowbreak and obviously the people that like fan service, and just combine it into one. And then on top of that, they actually work really closely with
The fans.
Right, the fans on the EN side. One of the developers from China made a account to talk to people on the English side, on our side here in the global. And yeah, they were trying to get us back to having English VAs, but they didn't want to do it because they're doing live 2D interactives, or live 3D interactives, I should say, kind of like Azure Lane, right? How you buy a skin and you can interact with the skin. They're doing that now in Snowbreak, but the VAs didn't want to do it. And people are saying, oh, well, they don't really have to do it. I mean, the game went from being very, vanilla to now it's very lewd. Okay. And then my thing was, in my head, I'm like, okay, sure, but all the Chinese and JP VAs are doing it even after it being very lewd. Right.
And the thing is, they're about to they were literally about to go out the gate. I feel like there's just some people that don't understand, their game was literally about to be out the fucking window. So you had to do something. It was either bank everything on pretty much this change, or just die trying.
Dude, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they had to cut costs, so that's why the EMVAs had to go. But now, literally, all the Snowbreak fans are like, okay, fine, we don't need you anyway. And the reason people are like that is because English
they
dubs.
Listen to JP.
Yeah.
English is not good. They just listen to JP, which is understandable. I listen to the JP for DK.
Yep.
Blue Archive only has JP.
Yep.
And what else? Damn. I'm still EN with Wuthering Waves, but they did issue about the voice actors, so I'm hoping that
oh my god,
within this next patch with 1.1 there it gets better. So I'm gonna stick with English VA for now. I've heard JP already, but I'm gonna stick with EN to see if it really is a drastic change.
Well,
Because I can't say there is some problems with it.
Oh, there's plenty of problems. But I will say Yinlin's VA is perfect in English.
See, that's a turnaround. Yinlin's VA works.
Yeah.
Gion's VA works.
Yep. Agreed.
Right now, we're still kind of lackluster with the Rover at the moment in some parts.
Mm-hmm.
Some parts he's just like
no, Rover sounds like AI.
Hitting.
Yeah, they're not hitting.
They're not hitting right now, so I'm just hoping that later, like normally speak, in battle queues and battle, like when they ever say stuff with their ultimate, it's fine, it's good. But normal cutscenes though, they need a little bit more passion and power into it. Which I'm not saying they aren't passionate at all about doing it.
Right.
Because I could definitely hear it when they're throwing out fucking ultimates and attacks. Like when the nigga says the end has come, I can really hear that shit deep in his voice.
You're right. Exactly. No, it's mostly in story. I think Yang Yang sounds...
It's just a story right now.
Yeah. Yang Yang sounds very flat. Chisha, I actually don't mind Chisha as much. Baija, I can't remember too much about Baija. I think she sounds okay. Rover sounds like AI. Yeah, Scar, Yinlin, Jiang sound the best. So they really put effort into it. But apparently it's not necessarily they weren't trying to put an effort. It's the circumstances to which they recorded it. So I think they'll correct it in the future.
They're correcting them now. As soon because people brought it up and they're correcting it. It's the same thing when it came to the revealed live stream for EN, because oh my god, that shit was ass.
Oh my dude. And like
that's what you'd wonder why I watched JP. If you ever saw my channel, I watched JP because I just knew the EN was gonna flop.
Dude, okay.
Everybody complained about it.
The content creator Rexlin, I knew about Rexlin the past like 5 months because he got me into PGR. So, yeah,
I know about him.
Right.
So looking about PGR.
So he's cool. The Yang Yang thing was a little cringe. Maybe kind of funny to some, but the rest of it was like...
Here's the thing. When it came to JP, they just did the intro, the actual in-game cutscenes. There's a difference. They did the in-game cutscenes and everything.
Yep. Yeah.
So right. It's like, you could definitely tell there's a difference when it came to JP and the EN side. Obviously, CN.
Yeah. Well, and that's what happens in general with EN, like, lives. Because the same thing happened with NIKKE. The very first NIKKE English live stream was terrible. Like,
it's still, bro, even with the half anniversary one, it was there.
Oh,
it just like I went to JP, bro, and they were like go live still. They had cosplayers up.
Exactly.
Like, bro, what the fuck is happening, dog?
Bro, but that's what I mean.
It's just some bullshit.
It's because it's better to have it in Japan or even Korea or even China because the culture
is just more.
Right, it's just they have it more. In order for them to do that, they have to do it at a convention. Like literally. There's no place where they could be like, oh yeah, let's like they go to Japan Tower every anniversary and host it there.
They had some strange ass censorships though.
Dude,
they had inconsistent censorship in that whole dev live stream, and I saw it and I'm like, damn.
Brother, let me tell you something. I got so this is how bad it is over here, and this is how I know that a lot of the censorship the fans aren't asking for.
Well, obviously.
So right. So okay, we know that in the app and in advertisements they censor because they have to, right? I mean, they're trying to. It's a mobile game, 12 plus, so they gotta cover them up. Dude.
Yeah.
In the live, they censored the cosplayers. They put the little mist around their chest.
For EN.
Yeah, for EN. If you look at the JP live and the EN live, they didn't censor the so there was a section where they showed like cosplayers from just pictures of them. And they were censored in the EN. And I said, bro, who is asking for cosplayers to be censored? I'm like, no way global or just the West in general will ever censor like a female cosplayer ever. If I scroll through Twitter right now, there are plenty of girls half naked cosplaying whoever the fuck. It's so crazy. But they
it's always a back and forth because when we go to EN have its problems with censorship. but also with CN. It's a major
Yeah.
problem with
Oh,
CN because for some reason CN,
it's so
if it's a
weird.
CN problem, then it's everybody's problem. And it's like, fuck, no, it's not.
Well, now it seems like they've kind of fallen back because I think because it started with Genshin Impact. Because when I heard that they censored Mona, I almost lost my shit. I'm like, no way you censored at the time like the hottest character in the game.
They censored Mona, they censored Rosario 3 times, and
Yeah, I saw it.
they pretty much did like the stupid water diapers
Oh,
so people couldn't see it. Like when characters were swimming, they've done a lot of censorship in the game. It's
and
very wild.
that's what makes it kind of watered down, like Genshin. To be honest, that's why I like Wuwa because
I'd prefer Wuha because like at least with Kuro, they did admit, hey, we're gonna be dealing with different body types, so
oh, dude,
that's what we're gonna be going for.
and that's I 100% am for that, especially for female characters, because a lot of
They say, because I know it's like people may say, oh, Raiden is big. I go to Wuha and I look at like Tao Ki, and I'm like,
oh yeah, dude,
it's not really much of a comparison there, boys. Like,
yeah, Tauchi, and they got the jiggle faces going, so
I was like saying, like, there's not really much of a compare. If I compare Tao Chi to like any of the Genshin females, it's like the most easiest one to blow out the water.
yeah.
I mean, possibly like Shenhe, probably, but like still,
Yeah,
he like blows all the females at the water when it comes to just bust size and model.
yeah, and
Wow.
hey, you never know, they might, if they're doing different body types, they might make like a lot of the female characters thicker, because typically like JP characters and Chinese characters are like very kind of skinny, thin, and then like they have big boobs.
They can do that. I can see them doing that.
Yeah, so you never know. Korea though,
Yeah.
they're all over the place with their characters, so I'll give them that.
Korea don't matter. Korea doesn't care.
Oh,
They know what works.
yeah, I've noticed.
Why
Like,
NIKKE is successful.
dude,
That's only why NIKKE is successful.
so when they did the top 10, or you know, they did for the Annie, they did
Yup.
like the top 10. I was so shocked to see how high Eleg was. I think she was like I think she was in
You
top
thought
10.
were you really surprised that she was like that high?
I did, because she's like okay, she's like the thicker type for sure, right?
And it worked because she blew up on Twitter because of the memes. She was the most memed like NIKKE of this year
Yeah,
because of how way she looks.
I saw those tummy
She's
memes.
big. She's thick as hell. The haircut literally says it all.
Yeah, I
And,
was shocked.
Everything else. She still gains a lot of art to this day. Like she keeps growing when it comes to art
A lot of cosplays too for her, surprisingly.
and cosplayers.
Yeah, but even Noir was like top like 7. I was like, yo, no way, because Noir is like my top 5. I think she's like so fine, right? Like she's definitely waifu material. So I was super shocked to see her that high.
Laura's high. I know Blanc was. JP loves her skinny women, so I knew
Yeah.
Blanc
I
would be that
was
there.
shocked. I'm like, how is Blanc this high? But I'm like, yeah, Japan, they love
Japan
her.
loves their skinny women. They love their skinny women, bro.
Yeah, they need it. and that's the thing I've noticed with like JP players. JP players and China players are kind of the same, but Korea players and global players are more similar, to where they like more well-rounded body types, surprisingly.
And then JP is more of they like their
Right,
slim down females because that's what they had. So they pretty much grew up with the entire time.
yeah,
Which is slimmer down females.
Exactly, you grow up with what you know. So yeah, but I thought it was crazy. D Killer Wife 2 was like top 5, which, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, she had a specific like Korean outfit on.
Yeah.
That was very popular. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah. Oh no, I've seen so many Korean girls like literally cosplay. It's the easiest cosplay for them to do.
It definitely is the easiest cosplay. It's the hottest one, to be honest, I've seen.
Yeah, it's
By far.
It's pretty good. And like NIKKE devs are so cultured, because they like, people have like started to discover that like on their boobs they have like the little veins going on. So you'll like, that'll go like viral on the Reddit or on Twitter if you like zoom in.
The Reddit was crazy because I fucked the Reddit up. I went on the NIKKE Reddit and had to give out the craziest hot take.
Dude, insane. I remember when Blanc came out, and that was the first time people discovered that they did veins on the characters.
I literally went on the Reddit, gave up my hot take, and was pretty much like Clay and Bay is the best vanilla chocolate Duke combo in NIKKE. And I said the bunnies can't even compare.
Ooh,
and I made
Bay and Clay.
And I made I got so
I think
many
I saw
comments.
I think I saw your post.
Yeah, I was like, if you're on there, then people.
Okay, I'll
people
say this.
will see that post. People will see.
I don't know what it is about Bay. I don't know. I feel like Bay is equal to Noir, just because Bay, like, she kind of has like a slim.
Noir is just. I don't know. Bay is more well rounded.
Yeah, she's well rounded.
In the whole body department.
Yeah. Noir is like thick. Like, she's a lot. And
that man said caramel. Bro, that man said caramel vanilla in the comments. Okay.
Yeah, she's definitely caramel for sure. The tan bronze look is like sexy as hell.
What the hell is over y'all? And I thought I was weird, but I'm not.
Oh no, there's
some of y'all motherfuckers be weird in the comments, like crazy in the comments, like wild.
Oh yeah,
but Jay, I just let it slide.
Yeah, people get a little wild.
Yeah, I just be letting it slide. Especially this one Noir fan. That man was getting. I see this one Noir fan. He dropped a paragraph. I reacted to it.
Oh, dude.
Brody had people actually agreeing with him and supporting him. Like this, y'all beat your dicks too much. I swear. I feel like y'all beat your dicks too much.
Dude, when they write the paragraphs, it's like I get it, but I don't know.
Damn.
You don't gotta write like
I was
that
like, damn,
long of a paragraph.
You got way too many paragraphs about this one character, brother.
Yeah, and that's one thing I personally don't like about the gacha community is that they get too into detail when it comes to these characters.
Oh, don't worry, it is a-okay. You just gotta learn to look, make a vid on it, laugh at it, and then you move on. Yeah. That's exactly what I did with that Noir take. I looked at it, be like, what the hell is happening? This may be normal, whatever. Boom, gotta go.
Yep.
But it gets even crazier.
Yeah, it does.
In other games, depending on what you are. Genshin Impact.
Oh, dude.
You can't even breathe a word about a female in that game.
Well,
you can't even breathe.
I don't know if you saw on Twitter when.
No, Hoyoverse characters. Let me rephrase that. You can't even breathe a word about Hoyoverse characters. Everybody is, for some reason, is either lesbian or they're gay. It's like, who said that? Who said that?
Dude, it's so crazy.
I didn't canonically hear that shit from the devs.
Yeah. It's well, the thing is like Hoyoverse fans found out NIKKE was a game because I don't know if you saw Soda.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I already saw that.
Yeah, Soda went viral. It got like 1 million impressions because she was holding up her breast, and they're like, "Oh my god, is this real? Like, who the heck plays this?" And I'm just like,
this shit was hilarious.
Is this the same fan base that argues about who's Yuri, who's gay, and has all this crazy fan art of characters? I'm like, NIKKE's
the same.
Right.
The same fan base who will look you in the eyes. I made a video on this too. Will look you in the eyes and tell you our games don't have fan service, or say we don't like it, but then they be the same motherfuckers that be jacking off to
right. The truth is they want it, but they want to act like they do this morally superior thing where
it's like you can't stop showing that you're morally supportive. It doesn't work. I don't give a fuck. Just say you're gonna smash a character and move on.
Right.
And it's really the same. It's like the same way with Gura, like the quote unquote Gura haters, like the Gura haters.
Yeah.
I feel it's the same people. They be like, you like Gura, and then you turn around and look at their likes. It's like,
oh yeah, dude. That's why.
Don't you have this art of Gura that you like? It's like
always go to.
I didn't know I had it. I didn't know I had it on my phone.
Always go to the likes, but bro. Yeah, when it comes to. I don't know. I just didn't like how they came for like Soda and all that stuff. Because here's the thing. I don't know if you've had the same feeling with NIKKE, but the past couple patches have been very dry. And the reason being is because they were releasing costumes for like Exia, and it was just her in a hoodie. They were releasing a guillotine costume, and it's her in a top hat. And everybody's like, yo, why are y'all releasing these very bland, non-fan servicey like costumes? Especially
I don't think it was it's not. I wouldn't say they were bland.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of the fact of the character picks they shoot. Just mainly the
Fair.
character picks.
Fair.
Because obviously they want to pick characters that are, people would actually use in the game that are good. Obviously there are fans of those certain characters, but not everybody was gonna be a fan of of said character.
True.
Like for instance, the best investment I would say is if you got Crown and then you got her skin.
Got Crown for sure.
If you got Crown and her skin, that's pretty much the best investment because she's a really good character.
But
it's a really good skin.
Even if you didn't have Crown, there's no way you wouldn't buy that skin